The city where I live is very strange because all the lots are completely empty. It is very normal to have completely empty houses because only one person has a house here in the neighborhood, which, in this case, is Bob's cousin. I know this doesn't make much sense, but only noobs can have houses here in the neighborhood. I've been noticing this lately. Now I just arrived here in the line. Everyone stays here to take a test to get a house, but he said, "You failed, you don't deserve a house." This simply doesn't make any sense because random people fail even when they don't get the questions wrong. And now it's Big's turn to take the test. He is looking back here. He said, "Wish me luck. If I get a house, I'll share it with you." Okay, good luck. I hope he passes this test, which is the weirdest test of all. Unfortunately, Bob's cousin doesn't let us live here. We literally have to live in these simpler houses. From what I can see, Big failed too, so he ended up leaving here, and he's not even sad anymore. In the past, we used to be sad when we failed, but we stopped being sad after we realized that there's no way to pass. He said, "There's a way to pass, but only one person has passed the test so far." Actually, that's impossible. Bob's cousin passed by luck. Or maybe he passed because he's a noob. He said, "I can't reveal the secret. One day you'll find out." Okay, then tell me the questions. I'm ready to try to get this right. Even though I think this is impossible, I'm going to try anyway. He said, "What is 5 times 5? The answer, obviously, is 25. And apparently, I got it wrong. Dude, you know I got that right, right? He said, "Come back again tomorrow." Okay, this is simply terrible. Again, I failed this test. I have to go sleep in these simpler houses. But I have to talk to Bob's cousin to see if I can sleep at his house. If I can go there, that will be very good. I'm arriving right here. I'm knocking on his door. But apparently, the two of them are playing. So I came in here. "Bob's cousin, can I sleep at your house just this time?" But he's not hearing me because he is playing right now. Wow, you're really bad. So he stood up here. He said, "Then play better than me. If you do well, I'll let you live here." Okay, he handed me the controller, and now I'm coming here to play, but I'll be the best player of all. I'm playing here. I think I'm going to do well at this, especially because I know this game. Okay, I'm getting through here, and actually, I'm doing very well. I'm definitely already better than Bob's cousin. Great, I'm getting through several levels, and I just lost. Look, I think I did very well, but now he is very scared. Dude, what happened? Because I think I did very well. For some reason, even Big is scared. He said, "You are the best player I have ever seen." Dude, this simply can't be true. So out of everyone who has ever played here, I was literally the best of all. And now you can see that both of them agreed. I think that's weird, especially because I didn't even try very hard. But now I'm coming here to my house, and Bob's cousin came here. He said, "I'll let you stay, as long as you teach me to be good at the game too." Okay, I accept staying at your house. It will definitely be much better than staying in that other house. Can you show me where my room is? And he agreed. Great, we are coming in here. Bob's cousin is going upstairs here. And why is there a fence here? He said, "The rules are simple. Everyone can only sleep after I sleep. And the mean 6-7 is forbidden in my house. This has to be a joke, right? I can't believe this is true." He said, "What are you talking about? I think these rules are normal." Okay, this is simply bizarre. Now a few hours have passed. I'm playing with Big. He said, "How are you so good at this game?" Look, I don't know, but I can't take playing this anymore. Keep playing there, because meanwhile, I'm here eating a little. This hamburger is actually very good, but Bob's cousin is here in front. He picked up these rules, and he just handed them to this guy. And he is very scared, because these rules are not normal. He said, "These rules are absurd. If you change them, I'll stay here." And he doesn't want to change these rules. And Bob's cousin just came back inside. And this guy preferred to stay homeless rather than sleep at Bob's cousin's house. I simply can't sleep, because I have to wait for Bob's cousin to sleep first. Seriously, I can't believe this. Bob's cousin, when are you going to sleep now? He is looking back here. He said, "And who said I sleep?" Dude, this is absurd. You literally need to sleep. You can't stay awake forever. But he doesn't care about that, and he's coming here to play. Maybe it would have been better if I hadn't stayed in this house. Everyone is going to sleep normally. Even the soldier went to sleep. This soldier is bizarre. The test he gives is simply impossible. I don't know how anyone is supposed to answer that. And now you can see that Bob's cousin is playing. I know it's him playing, especially because he's very bad. He's terrible at this game. But I'm going upstairs here to see if I can get into the room. But there is a giant fence here that keeps me from getting in there. It is absurd that there's a fence here. But maybe I can jump up here. But unfortunately, I don't jump high enough. But there is this thing here that I can climb on top of and simply jump there. But now I am thinking about whether I really should jump there or not. Now you can see that Big is playing. He is a little better than Bob's cousin, but not by much. He's only a little better because he learned a little from me. But Bob's cousin isn't here. Actually, he's coming upstairs, and from the looks of it, he's going to sleep. So he opened this fence. "Bob's cousin, you have to help me. There is this fence here, and now he is finally going to remove it. I can't believe I am going through all this just to be able to sleep. Look, thank you very much for that. Now I am coming here to sleep because I am really very sleepy." But now he turned off the bedroom light. Actually, the power went out in the whole house. He simply turns everything off when he goes to sleep. He shouldn't have done that because the food in the fridge is going to spoil. Now we are on another day. I just woke up. I'm ready to take the next test because I have an idea of what I'm going to answer. I'm picking up a flashlight here to see things a little better. So I am leaving here. But what is happening? Why is there a fence here? And Big is sleeping on the floor. Big, what happened? But now he finally got up. He said he always closes fences when he goes to sleep. I didn't get into the room in time. I can't believe he is still sleeping. Big, can you wake him up? I'm sure you can do that. Just go there and wake him up. He said he doesn't wake up. Unfortunately, I have already been through this before. This is literally absurd. So now Big is going downstairs here. here. He is coming here to take the test. Okay, somehow, I have to jump on top of this fence, but I can't jump on top of it. Okay, maybe I can break this window to get out of here. I hope he doesn't notice that I did that, but now I am breaking this window. Okay, I hope he doesn't notice this, but I broke his window because I don't deserve to be trapped in there while he simply doesn't wake up. Okay, now I just got here, so now Bob got here, and it's his turn to take the test. I hope he does well, because if one more person gets a house, that will be a very big victory, since, for now, only Bob's cousin has a house. I still haven't discovered the secret way to get a house, but Bob said, I don't know the answer. The soldier picked up this sign, but from the looks of it, Bob got half of it right. When he picks up the yellow sign, that means the person got the question partially right, and now Bob just left here. This must have some meaning that I will still have to figure out. Okay, I am arriving here in front. Now it's Big's turn to answer. He said, what is 9 times 9? Obviously, it's 81, and Big said 90, and now he picked up the yellow sign, which means Big got it partially right. Okay, I'm going to do a very important test. He wants to know what 9 times 9 is. Can I answer twice? He said, you're so bad that I'll allow it. I think the answer is 81, and he picked up the red sign. Okay, apparently, I got it wrong, so I'm going to answer something different. I think the answer is 1000, and for some reason, he picked up the yellow sign. But why did you pick up the yellow sign when I got it wrong? And when I got it right, you picked up the red sign. He said, those are City Hall rules. I can't explain. The city's City Hall doesn't make sense. They made rules that don't make sense. We are going back here to Bob's cousin's house, and he still hasn't woken up, and from the looks of it, Babe wants to play. He said, for some reason, the video game isn't turning on. Maybe it's because there's no power. This TV isn't even turning on, but now finally the power in the house came back. How can he sleep for so long? And now he is coming downstairs here. He is coming here to have breakfast. Actually, the first thing he is doing is playing. He isn't even having breakfast. But what could this mean? There has to be some meaning behind it that I don't know. I'm really thinking a lot about what Bob's cousin is doing. He said, guys, there is a new rule. Whoever doesn't prove that they are Sigma will be kicked out of the house. Bob's cousin, I officially don't live in your house anymore. They are all staring at me. He said, that's a lie, right? That's not a lie. I just don't want to stay in this house anymore. It has the most absurd rules of all. Now I am coming here to the market because I have to buy food since Bob's cousin didn't even make breakfast. All the food was spoiled, but I got here to the market. I'm only going to buy things that are healthy and also that I can afford. Dude, do you know the correct answer to the test? Unfortunately, he doesn't know either. He said, it must be the most random thing possible. I hope it isn't that random. There are several people taking the test, and they are all failing. Okay, I am coming here to take the test too, along with all these people. You can see that there are many players taking the test too, and to this day, only Bob's cousin has passed this test. But you can see that this guy got angrier, and he picked up a sword. He said, tell me the answer to this right now. And now this police officer arrived right here. Now he came out with his hands up, and he is going to jail. I can't believe I am seeing all of this happen. Okay, now it's his turn, so he is sitting right there to take this test. But you know what? I simply don't care about this anymore. I have this laptop, and I'm going to play right when it's time to take the test to make the soldier very angry. Finally, this guy ended up leaving, and now it's my turn. But I put this laptop on the table, and now I am simply playing here. I am going to ignore everything he is saying, and I am going to keep playing, because I don't care about this anymore. He said, answer my question right now. Honestly, I don't really care about that. You can see that, in the line, there are many people who must not be happy at all. Now even this guy got here. He said, just answer so we can answer too. Actually, I'm just going to keep playing, and I'm going to ignore everything they are saying, because I don't care about this anymore. Now a few hours have passed. I am tired of playing, but I am going to stay here forever. And now the last guy who was waiting ended up leaving. Okay, I turned this off, and now I am ready to spend 3 hours staring at you. I want to annoy this soldier, but now he is writing something, and from the looks of it, I passed. Dude, what are you talking about? He said, congratulations, you discovered the alternative way to pass the test. Wait, I got a house just because I annoyed you? Okay, this is very good. I am being taken here in front. I just hope this isn't a trap, but he brought me exactly here. Apparently, this lot will be mine. I can't believe I'm the second person to get a lot. So was that how Bob's cousin got one? He said, exactly. You have to prove that you deserve the house to receive the lot. That literally doesn't make sense. But he handed me this notebook. It says here that I can't say the answer no matter what, and also that I got a new house. Okay, I signed it and handed it to him, and the soldier just left here. The way Bob's cousin used to get a house was simply the weirdest way of all, and it isn't even the official way. But now I'm going to start building my house, which will be the best house of all. Okay, we are on another day. I'm tired of building my house, and now I just fell on the ground because I'm very tired. I just woke up, but what is happening? Why am I showing up in the newspaper? And why am I lying here on the ground in a house that is being built that isn't even mine? So the two of them got here. He said, how do you feel after getting a house? But what are you talking about? I simply don't have a house, but I'm a little sick. I don't know what is happening. I only know that now I'm being taken to the hospital. Great, we got to the hospital, and I'm coming right here. Dude, why are they following me? I don't understand why these two guys are following me. He said, it's because you got the impossible question right, and won a house. But I don't remember doing that. I'm being taken here. He is checking if I'm okay. He said, it looks like you fell and maybe lost your memory. Wait, that can't be true. So does that mean I already knew the answer but ended up forgetting it? And now he agreed. Okay, help me get out of here because they are all waiting for me. But I don't want to be seen and not even interviewed because if they find out that I don't know the answer, I will basically lose my house. And he agreed to help me. Okay, I'm coming here in this car and now the scientist is taking me here in front. Luckily, he saved me from those completely crazy guys and now he is taking me to my house. But there is a problem. There is a fence here and it's impossible for you to get into the neighborhood that way. But even so, he managed to come here. Okay, the scientist is smart. He got into the neighborhood a different way and we finally came back home here. He said, as a thank you, I want a room for myself. I appreciate the help, but I don't think you deserve a room just because of that. And now he started crying. Calm down. You can have the room if you help me build the house. And you can see that he got happy again. The two of us are building the house. I'm sure everything here is going to work out. I'm going to remember the answer to the test and I'm also going to build the house. Now a few hours have passed. I finished building the house and you can see that it is perfect. So I'm coming here and the scientist is swimming. He is enjoying the pool that he built. He is officially a resident of the house and probably he will be the only one. He said, can my friend live here too? Unfortunately, no. No one is going to live here. That is the most important rule of all. So I'm going to get a pizza here and the two of us are eating this pizza. But someone is knocking on the door. And why are there so many people in front of the house? Okay, I'm going there to see this. I hate it when people ring the bell at my house. But now I just got down here. And what do you want? Tell me now. He said, I gave you food once. I deserve to have a room there too. Are you serious that you're saying that? So they all came here to ask for a room in my house. He said, do you remember the time I arrested you? I deserve to have 2 rooms in your house and a private bathroom. Out of everyone here, you are the one who deserves it the least. He's really demanding. Could it be that the journalist wants something? And apparently, he doesn't want anything. He is only here recording to destroy everything I just achieved. I am simply appearing on television, and that way, it even looks like I'm a bad person. Dude, why are you crying? Okay, I have to get out of here. They made a trap. Scientist, we are not safe. Now everyone knows that we have a house, and now this police officer is jumping here, and everything is shaking. Even my house is starting to shake. I can't believe he is doing that. Now we are on another day. I just woke up, but I'm not very happy. I still haven't figured out what the thing was that I said that day. I only know that I am leaving my house, which is literally the second house in the neighborhood. So I am going downstairs here, and the scientist is making food. The smell of this is very good, but scientist, I still haven't remembered what I said that day. To this day, I still haven't been able to remember what happened after I fell on the ground. So he is looking here. He said, one day you will remember. I just hope it's soon, because I want a house too. I think one day I will remember it, but I am leaving here to talk to Big, who is right here. I am leaving, but what is happening? This criminal got here. He said, get in the van, now. You are going to tell us the secret answer. I can't believe this is happening right now. I am being taken here in front, but there is a problem. I don't know the answer. I think he broke this fence, and now he is running here in front, and it looks like I am being taken here to the barn. I don't know what I am going to do to explain to him that I don't know the answer. So he got closer. Look, I don't know the answer. Now this person got out here too, and is also coming to talk to me, but I simply don't know the answer. But wait, I am remembering a little better. I remember that back then, I was simply playing in front of that soldier. I made him so angry that he simply approved me to have a house. That was what happened, but the soldiers are coming here, and they are all going to jail. I think they saved me, because the answer has to be secret. I can't believe I was saved, and now they are all going to jail. And the car is so heavy that, when it turns, it ends up getting a little crooked. Now a few months have passed, and mysteriously, many people here got houses. Actually, everyone here in the neighborhood now has a house, because they found out what the correct answer was. Now Big got here. He said, maybe it was you who told the answer to everyone. Maybe it was me. I'm afraid of becoming a soldier in Brookhaven because it looks like all of them train all day. I simply don't want to keep doing that. But he got here. Okay, this here is good. He said, come, you're the recruit of the military base. Wait, firstly, what does a recruit do at the military base? I don't understand much about soldiers or even the army. I don't know anything. He said, you're going to do the things the soldiers are too lazy to do. Do you happen to have any examples? But now he picked up this broom because why did you hand this to me? So now I'm following him to do my very first job of all. Great, we're arriving here at the military base. He said, your first task will be cleaning the bathroom. Okay, I wanted something better. Then he brought me this box. Great, I just picked this up. I've officially become a soldier, but for now, I'm not a real soldier. So the boss ended up leaving, and he's coming here to take care of the real soldiers. All of them are training here. I want to go there, but for now, I'm going to have to do simpler jobs, like cleaning this bathroom. But at least I'm at the military base. That's already good. Okay, I'm cleaning this. This job really is a little harder than I expected. I swore it'd be easy. Now Bobby's cousin stopped training and came here to the front. He said, boss, I've already done 2,000 squats. I can't take doing this anymore. So now the boss came closer. He said, there are only 500 squats left to finish. Is he seriously doing 2,500 squats? Their job is harder than it looks. They're doing 2,500 squats. I don't know if one day I'll be able to do that. I probably won't be a soldier. All of them are training here in this area, and the food that's here looks incredible. I've never seen so much good food here on the table, but now the boss just got here. Look, I was just resting. I swear I wasn't going to eat these candies. He said, you can eat, it's no problem. Wait, are you serious? Man, this simply is good. I'm going to be able to eat this hamburger. Great, I'm eating this. This must be the best food I've ever eaten. The life of the people who work here is incredible. He said, now do 100 squats to lose the weight you gained. Wait, this just has to be wrong. It doesn't make sense for me to do 100 squats just because I ate the hamburger. This here is unfair. But now he's staring at me. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm doing many squats. I can't believe I'm going to have to do 100 squats. And all the food that was on the table was a trap so that I'd fall for this and have to do 100 squats. Even Bobby's cousin. He's watching this. And now you can see that he's laughing at me. Okay, I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to sweat a lot. I'm simply tired. I can't wait for this to be over. Do you know how many squats I did? But from what he said, I did 25 squats, which is very little. This simply is nothing. Now a few hours have passed, and now it looks like I finished this. He said, congratulations, you did 200 squats to learn to count how many you did. This literally was a trap. I can't believe you did that. He made me do 200 squats when it was only supposed to be 100. And Bobby's cousin, now that you're eating, you're going to have to do 100 squats. He said, I'll do it tomorrow with everyone outside. So, the squats you did outside were a payment for the food you ate? He said, yes, the limit is 2,500 squats. One food is worth 100 squats, and so on. Okay, this is very different. They have their own currency in here, but now it's time to sleep. So all of them are coming here, and Bob's cousin is already sleeping. The soldier who was training left too. I wonder if I can sleep here too, or if the beds are only for real soldiers. And now even he's going over there. So finally the soldier got here. He said, only soldiers sleep here. Recruits can't go in here. So where do I sleep? Okay, I can't believe I'm going to have to sleep in the living room, while all of them sleep here in this incredible bedroom. I have to sleep here in the living room, but now we're on another day, and it looks like Bobby's cousin is already here. Bobby's cousin, why are you already eating? I was literally sleeping, and you were the first one to wake up. Meanwhile, all of them are sleeping. He said, if you eat without the boss seeing, you don't have to do the squats. That's simply genius. Okay, I'm going to eat as much food as possible. I'm eating all this food here. All the candies I can grab, I'm eating. And you can see that Bobby's cousin is doing the same thing. He's eating as many things as possible. And now he ended up leaving, but I'm going to keep eating these candies. There's only one problem. The soldier just got here, and today I'm going to have to do 100 squats because of the food I ate. That really isn't good. Man, yesterday it was tiring doing the 100 squats. I can't do that again. He said, do you want to be a soldier or not? I want to be a soldier, but I'm also tired. Then he dropped the notebook. He said, everyone does the squats together. You'll see that it's much easier than it looks. I hope you're right. But the soldier got here, and now my boss just got here. He said, does he owe squats or not? I think it's pretty obvious that I owe them. Then he picked up the notebook. He said he didn't need anything, so he doesn't owe any squats. Is he seriously protecting me? And now the boss ended up leaving here to do his things. Man, you really saved me. But why did you do that? He said, I was a beginner just like you once. Okay, it's good to know that. But Bob's cousin stood up. He said, I'm going to tell the boss that you lied. I can't believe Bob's cousin will do that. Basically, I'm going to have to do 100 squats because of him. But this guy is much more scared. He said, actually, we'll get fired for lying. You can only be joking, right? And he disagreed. Bob's cousin really is coming here to report me. And now the boss is looking back here. He said, can I go to the bathroom? It's a good thing he didn't do what I thought he was going to do. And you can see that he's laughing a lot. He said, he always makes that joke. And Bobby's cousin, I just came back here. He scared me. But now I'm cleaning the bathroom, which is basically my job. Okay, it's already very clean here. Now it's time to do other things. So, I'm going to start cleaning the entire base to leave this completely clean. That way, I'm going to earn some positive points so I can become a real soldier. So I'm going up here. But for some reason, the soldier is calling me. Soldier, tell me what's happening, and why are you so serious? I don't think I've ever seen the soldier this serious in my life. He said, call the soldiers to come to my car. We have an important mission to do. Okay, so this appears to be serious. I'm coming here to call them. For that, I'm going to go up here. Attention, everyone. They're calling you outside. Everyone has to go there now. So they're already leaving, and they're coming here in this vehicle, but only you're missing. Man, you have to stop training. So finally he stopped, and he doesn't even know what's happening. The boss is calling you, and you have to go there now. So finally he's coming here to see what the mission will be. Really, everything that happened was very weird, but I'm going to keep cleaning here because it must not be anything too big. And now they're leaving here. I really wanted to know what happened. I'm really far too curious. Maybe when I become a soldier, I'll finally be able to know what's happening. But I had an idea. I'm going to eat all these candies. I'm going to take the chance to do that while they're outside. Seriously, this here is good. A few hours have passed, and I'm already tired of doing this. Really, I'm tired. And you can see that the soldiers just came back. It took a long time, but they came back. But Bobby's cousin left here. I've never seen him this serious before. Okay, I'm coming here to see what happened. Can you tell me what happened for you to be this serious? He said, you wouldn't want to know. But a soldier just got here. All of them are serious. Okay, so really, no one is going to tell me what happened, and apparently they won't. Okay, I'm coming here to watch television. Maybe the television will explain what really happened, since none of them want to say what happened here. But it looks like even the reporter is serious. Okay, so whatever happened, it's much worse than it looks. He said, the most wanted criminal escaped from the soldiers again. How long is this going to keep happening? Okay, this really is bad. That means that, really, there's a criminal around the city that we can't arrest. None of the soldiers managed to arrest this criminal. So Bob's cousin came back to sleep. Even this soldier is coming here to sleep a little. So I think it's time for me to sleep too. But now the boss came closer. He said, come take the test to become a soldier. You'll only have this one chance. Okay, this really is good. So now he's going down here. I know I shouldn't be happy because an emergency happened, but this might be my only chance to become a soldier because I'll never be able to do this again. So now he went in here and he handed me this gun. Okay, this is weird because I've never held a gun before. He said, you have to hit the target. You can't miss. So, if I miss the target, I'll simply be fired forever. And he agreed. Okay, I'm getting right here. I'm afraid of missing this. I'm just going to have to hit this target that's here in the middle to be able to win this. But this is harder than it looks. Okay, I'm going to shoot here, and you can see that I really hit it. Okay, I actually did very well. Now I'm going to hit the other targets, like this one here or even this last one. Great, I hit it. I think I did very well, and I deserve to become a soldier. And now the boss just got here. Am I going to be fired by any chance? He said, you have the best aim I've ever seen to this day. Are you serious? Man, I can't believe you. Now we're on another day. I'm getting here to finally become a soldier. I can't believe I did it. He said, after showing incredible results, Felix is the newest soldier of the military base. This is simply incredible. Okay, I just got here. I wanted to thank everyone for the opportunity. He said, I know him. He's going to be a great soldier. I think everyone here already knows that. But now I'm leaving here. I want to know about the mission we will get. And the soldier has something very important to say. He said, you're going to the city to look for this criminal. Capture him so he doesn't commit any more crimes. So he just picked up this photo. This criminal really looks very weird. We have to arrest him immediately. Okay, boss, I understood that. So everyone ended up leaving to go after the criminal. Those two are going together, but now the boss got here, and he's holding this weird box. Okay, I don't know what's in this box, but now I'm officially in the army. Man, this simply is good. And now I'm going here, together with Bob's cousin. We're going to find where this criminal is. He literally went through the border and completely broke it. So Bobby's cousin, he is coming here to the front. But where could this criminal be? I really have no idea. I just hope you drive this right. So he's coming here, and this is a dead-end street. So he had to come back here, but a very weird van just passed by. He said, get ready, he's the criminal. Okay, we're going after this van, which is basically the criminal, and he's really managing to escape from here, but I'm not going to let him escape. We're following him without stopping, but speed up a little. Bob's cousin, you're far too slow. You can see that now he's going over there, and Bob's cousin followed another path. You were smart. That way we'll have more chances to arrest him. But why is he stopping right here? What could be happening? And now he's shooting at us. Bob's cousin, come back. This here is a trap. So I got out of the car. I'm shooting back, and you have to help me. Great. Both of us are shooting to finally stop this criminal. And you can see that he's shooting back. And now he got back in his car, and once again he's escaping from here. Okay, let me drive this time, because I think I drive better than you. So I'm coming here after this criminal, but I'm going to follow a different path. Okay, now I'm running down here. This really worked, and now you have to stop. Otherwise, this will be your end. So he's getting closer, and he's simply turning on the headlight. He said, I'm always prepared for the worst. What could he be talking about? But he disappeared. Actually, he just left here on a skateboard. He's simply escaping from here. I can't believe this. Get back in the car now, because we have to go after him again. How does he think he's going to manage to escape from here using his skateboard? Man, you'd better stop, because we're after you. Look, this here doesn't make sense. Bob's cousin, you'd better call for reinforcements. Great, he picked up the radio and is calling for reinforcements because it really is hard to arrest this criminal. While he was coming here, this soldier just showed up, and there's nowhere else for you to escape. Simply, this is your end. Now he's looking back here. He said, are you serious that you called for reinforcements just to arrest me? You say that as if you weren't wanted by the whole country. So, finally he raised his hands, and now you're arrested. All of them helped a lot. We're just waiting for the helicopter to get here. He's so important that he'll be taken by helicopter to another city because of all the crimes he committed. He's going to be judged in another city. So, now he's sitting right here, and this soldier got right here to take him because he definitely can't go alone. So, the helicopter is flying, and they simply just left here. I and Bob's cousin are coming back here to the base. Our mission was completed. I'm curious to know what we're going to receive in return. So, we're all coming back here, back to the military base. But it looks like the boss is already waiting for us. because he's here in the front, and somehow the car got stuck. I don't know how he did that. Boss, we arrested the most wanted criminal of all. He said, congratulations, now I want you to do 1,000 squats. Are you serious that this is what we're going to receive after arresting the most dangerous guy of all? And he agreed. Okay, this here isn't good. Now it's later. Does anyone know if we've already done 1,000 squats? He said, I've counted 3,000 squats so far. Wait, are you serious? So, we did way more than 1,000 squats. I'm coming here to rest, and I have to start counting how many squats I do. But now I'm watching television. I'm almost sure he's going to talk about the criminal that I arrested. I just got to the military base. I just became a soldier, and I already managed to arrest the biggest criminal of all. He said, the biggest criminal in the city was arrested. The soldiers took a long time, but they finally arrested him. They only did the bare minimum they were supposed to do. I can't believe the reporter is saying that. He wasn't there to know how much difficulty we had. But the soldier came closer. He said, as a reward for everything you did, I'm going to let you eat one food without having to pay with squats. Okay, that's definitely better than nothing. There are several choices I can make of incredible foods that are on the table, but I'm going to want the best cake of all. This here really is good. Up ahead there's this restaurant, which, incredibly enough, belongs to my friend. He really owns this place. He said, can I work for you? And you can see that Big disagreed. It's very obvious that Bobby's cousin can't work there, but I'm arriving here at the restaurant because I want to help my friend. Great, I'm parking right here. I'm sure that I can help his restaurant. Bob's cousin said, I only work when I want to. Please hire me. But obviously you're not going to get hired. That way, he's just going to ignore you. So, Bob's cousin left. He really didn't get the job. But Big, I'm sure that I can work here, right? After all, I'm your friend. And he just disagreed. Seriously, I can't work here, but I'm sure that I can help you. He said, only I work here, and I'm always employee of the month. He really is the employee of the month. That's impressive, but I'm sure that I won't be better than you. So even if I work here, you're going to keep being the great employee of the month. But he really doesn't want to hire me. Okay, I'm going back here to my car. I really didn't get the job, but now he got here scared. Okay, tell me what happened. He said, I need you to pick up cargo for me. Will you help me? I'll only help you if you hire me. Then I'm going to do the best job possible. And now he's happy. So he's making a contract here. That's good, because now I'm going to get a real job. Great, he handed this to me. I'm reading this, and there are very basic rules here. It says that I have to wear the right clothes, and I also can't steal money. But it's also written that I must not feed Bob's cousin. Man, what are you talking about? I really have to feed Bob's cousin. And now even he got more serious. He said, only feed Bob's cousin if he pays for the food. Okay, alright, I'll feed him only if he pays. Now Big is going back here because he's the boss here, and he stays in this chair all day. And now it's time for me to get dressed. I can't work like this. Great, I'm getting here at the bathroom. Great, now I'm like this. I'm ready for work. So tell me what the first thing I'll have to do is. He said, you're going to do everything. But what are you talking about? A few hours passed, and when he said that I do everything, he really wasn't joking. Now I'm cleaning the bathroom. I really can't take doing this anymore. And after cleaning this bathroom, I'll still have to go pick up some cargo. Great, I finished. I'm leaving here, and you can see that there's a customer. He's writing down the order. But meanwhile, I'm coming here to pick up more cargo. I don't even really know where this is, because he gave me a confusing map. Seriously, what could this map mean? Everything is confusing, but from what it looks like, I have to go to the top of the map, which I believe is near the abandoned house. Great, now I'm coming here, and I picked up this trailer, which is going to carry everything that I'm going to pick up. And now I just have to come up here and hope that I find something. But I'm seeing something very different up ahead here. From what it looks like, that's where I pick up my cargo. So, I'm coming here to get all of this for Big. I have to help him because I want to become his business partner. I hope to be one of the owners of the restaurant. Okay, now I have to park this vehicle to pick up all the cargo possible. So now I'm backing up here like this. I'm going to leave this exactly here. Okay, this is good. So I dropped this cargo, and now I have to talk to the owner here. He must be at this door, but I'm a little scared. Okay, I'm getting ready to come here. I have to be ready for a battle to get all the cargo. And from what it looks like, this is the owner here. He said, I was waiting for you. Pick up the boxes already. Seriously, is this going to be this easy? I really thought I would have difficulties, but it's being totally the opposite. Great, I'm coming here. He just opened this part of the garage. Okay, I'm going to open my car door too. You just have to press this button. And now it worked. He will put the boxes here. I really appreciate the help. Wait, I think there's something wrong. I'm sure that Big ordered more boxes. He said, actually, he orders one box every 6 hours. Seriously, Big does that? But that's not efficient at all. So, put more boxes. I want to order a total of 6 boxes. Let's do this test to see if this is going to improve. Okay, he put that there. Now I close this door. Look, thank you very much for the help. I can see that Big is a terrible businessman. But now I'm going to have to pick up this cargo that's in this trailer. I'm taking up ahead here all the food that we need. And now it finally stopped raining, which is good. I'm going to be able to come back here more safely. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop at the red light. Great, I'm stopping right here. You can see that Bob's cousin is passing by up ahead here. He has a very funny car, but what is he doing? He can't break that. He literally broke the fences. Now I understand why he was forbidden from getting free food. Big hasn't even noticed it yet, but the fence is completely broken. Okay, I'm arriving up ahead here, and incredibly enough, now it's much easier to come here to the restaurant. Okay, I just got here, but this is wrong. He shouldn't have broken that, but I really can't lie. It's easier to come here than through here. Okay, now I have to get all the boxes. I'm coming here to deliver them to Big. Look, I did more shopping, so he's looking. I bought a total of 6 boxes, so I don't have to keep going back there all the time. He said, what a waste. You're going to pay for the expenses. Big, this wasn't a waste. Actually, I just bought everything in advance. And now he went back to serving Bob's cousin. He said, I want free food. Okay, I'm coming here to get all the boxes. I really didn't expect that he would get mad at me, but I'm sure that later he's going to thank me for having bought these things. Big, where's the storage room? He's looking here, and he pointed in that direction. Great, I'm going to leave all the boxes here, completely stored here in the cabinets. Okay, now I have to put this vehicle away, otherwise it will get in the way. I'm going to park it right here, in this park for electric cars. I doubt that anyone leaves their car right here. Great, I left the trailer right here. I'm sure that I'm going to get much more cargo, because this way it's much more efficient. And Bobby's cousin got right here. He said, who are you? I have to get Bob's cousin out of there now. So I'm coming here running, and Bob's cousin, you have to get out of there. You can't just sit at other people's tables as if you knew them. He said, he's my new best friend. I'm sure he's not. Now he ended up leaving here, and he's giving a rating to the restaurant. You can see that he gave us only 1 star, exactly because of Bob's cousin. I'm sure that if it were because of the food, we would have received a higher rating. Bobby's cousin, I'm seriously thinking about forbidding you to come in here. Every time you come in, you do something bad. Once you broke the fence, and now you sat at a stranger's table. He said, that's not a big deal. Starting today, you're forbidden from coming in here. Only if Big approves this rule that I created. He said, approved. Look, I'm sorry about that, but unfortunately you were forbidden from coming in here. He understood that, and now he's coming here to get his car. It doesn't even look like he cares much that he was forbidden from coming in here. Actually, he's just going back home, but I wonder if I did the right thing. After all, Bobby's cousin is my friend, but now Big just got here. He said, according to my count, I've already lost more than 300 customers because of him, so I think that we made the right decision. Bobby's cousin is completely forbidden from coming in here. Now it's a little later. I think it's time to go back home. I'm leaving through the door, and he jumped on top of the table. You can't do that. You're acting worse than Bob's cousin. Great, now I'm coming up ahead here, the right way. After all, that broken fence is not the right path. Well, I'm taking him to his house, which is the weirdest house of all. I have no idea why you live here, but this house is definitely scary. Very weird things happen here at night. Now I'm coming here to my house to sleep. Tomorrow will be a very important day, and now I'm sleeping. Now we're on another day. I just woke up, and I'm already getting a call from Big. I don't know why you're calling me at this time, but tell me what's happening, and also explain to me why you're so scared. Don't tell me that the restaurant caught on fire. He said, it's worse than that. Bob's cousin came back, but he can't come back. We all know that he was already forbidden from coming in here. Okay, I have to go there now to find out what's happening. Bob's cousin is breaking a restaurant rule, and he can get arrested because of that. But from what it looks like now, there's a car up ahead here. But it's not just any car. Actually, it's a hot dog car. I can't believe that he became our competitor, but he's not breaking the rule. After all, he didn't come inside the restaurant, so technically he can stay out here, even though that is going to hurt our sales a little. Okay, I'm going to leave my car right here. Seriously, did you become our competitor just because we kicked you out of here? He said, it's all a coincidence. I'm sure that this is not a coincidence. Okay, I'm coming here now to work. Big, the situation is much worse than it looks. We shouldn't have forbidden him from coming in here. Now he's our competitor, and he just fell to the ground. Now I'm working here, and Big is here serving people, but obviously he's not happy. After all, everyone who is getting here nearby is looking at the 2 options, and they're choosing to eat the hot dog. I don't know the reason why all of them are coming here. Could it be the hot dog price? I have to find out what's happening. Now, Big is looking back here. He said, if this keeps going, I will go bankrupt. Leave it to me because somehow I'm going to solve this. But a person is coming here. Finally, he will come into our restaurant, but he stopped. He decided to come here and get a hot dog. I'm going to ask him why he changed his mind. Okay, after talking a little, he said, it's closer here. And according to my calculations, this is terrible. Forbidding Bobby's cousin from coming here was the worst thing that we did. Bobby's cousin, I have a proposal for you. If you accept, you can work with us. So he got closer. He said, I can't, I'm banned. Obviously, we're going to unban you, and you will be welcome again at the restaurant. This sign will be changed, and you will be one of us. And now he's happy. Now you can see that he's working over there. I don't think that Big is happy. He said, seriously, was there no other choice? Big, I know that Bobby's cousin did many bad things. He already destroyed the fence, also became our competitor, and sat at a stranger's table. But now it looks like he changed. Somehow he's enjoying doing what he's doing. But now he got here with this hamburger. He said, I made this just for you. Big just took it. He's impressed. Okay, tell me what happened. Was the food bad by any chance? He said, it's the best hamburger I've ever eaten. Seriously? I want to try this hamburger. And now he's making it again. I'm very curious to know what this hamburger is like. A few hours passed, and we're eating this hamburger. This really is better than I expected. And now Bob's cousin officially became Employee of the Month. But now I have to come out here to remove this sign. But actually, I'm not going to remove it because I had an even better idea. Now Bobby's cousin is allowed to come here because he's a good person. He's the best worker we've ever had, and he ate all of my hamburgers. Seriously, did you eat all of that? Now we're leaving. Really, this path got much better. We should make this path official. We have to remove the fence that's on the ground later. So I brought Big back to his house. To this day, I don't know why he lives here, but now he went inside. This must be the most bizarre house I've ever seen. Bob's cousin, if you want, you can come up here. Now I really respect you. He's the best cook I've ever seen. But this man got here, and he got out aiming this gun. Okay, this is worse than it looks. He said, hands up, I want all the money. Calm down, don't take our money. We are good people. But it looks like he doesn't care about that. This is worse than it looks. He said, do you want this hamburger for yourself? And he took this hamburger. How do you have the courage to offer that to literally a robber? But he really took it, and now this will be our end, and there's nothing that I can do to avoid it. He said, this is great. Okay, this is good. So that means we won't get robbed anymore? Now he's aiming this gun here. He said, and I'll only want your money. His I can't take. Seriously? Okay, you can take this for yourself. I can't believe that this happened. Well, at least he's leaving here, and he won't bother us anymore. I can't believe that this happened. Now we're on another day. I'm getting ready to work. Today will be a good day because I'm going to get more customers since Bob's cousin isn't getting in the way. So now I'm finally coming here. I'm ready to make food. It's time to modify this vehicle of mine, which now is the same color as the restaurant. But first I have to pick up Big. I'm honking the car, and he's coming out through the window. Seriously, did you come out through the window? You're very weird. You're just not weirder than Bob's cousin, who is already at the restaurant. Seriously, did he stay here waiting for us? Okay, he really is very dedicated. He must have stayed for hours waiting for us. Now all of us are working here. The two of us are making the food, and Big stays taking care of this place all day. Actually, he's secretly playing games. He really thought that we weren't going to notice that. I'm ready to serve the customers, but there's this customer who's coming here who is not welcome. He really stole my money and still has the courage to come here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to serve him. I just hope he doesn't steal my money. Actually, he gave it back. I didn't expect that you would give my money back. He said, actually, that's the payment for the snack. I want 2 hamburgers. I swore that was my money. Even so, I'm making his food. Even though he's a criminal, I have to serve him. Okay, I brought this hamburger for you. Here are the 2 that you ordered. Great, he took that. It really looks like he's hungry. And he just left here. And WX just got here. And now one more person is coming here. There are many people coming here to the restaurant. I'm going to serve the 2 who are here in line. Now a few days have passed. I can say that the restaurant is a success. Every hour there are new customers. And we're serving this other customer. He said it was a special hamburger prepared by Bob's cousin. Okay, I'm writing that down. Look, here is your order. Once again, he's going to have to prepare the hamburger. Normally people prefer the hamburgers that he makes. And now he's preparing it here. You can see that there are many customers here in the entire restaurant, and all of them are eating this hamburger. And you can see that Big is literally on vacation. I don't know if you should be taking a vacation right now of all times. He said, I'm the best restaurant owner of all. I'm a giant in Brookhaven, and if I leave here, you can see that I'm much bigger than my house. That also goes for Bob's cousin, who's coming here. He really is giant, so he just got here. He said, every day that passes, we are bigger. That's true, but so far this is being very fun. It's really very cool to be able to get on top of my house, simply by jumping like this. It's very cool to be giant in Brookhaven. I never want to go back to normal. I don't think Bob's cousin even wants to go back to normal. And now he jumped like that. But now I want to watch television. This scientist is appearing. He's the person who's explaining everything that's happening to the city. He said, for some reason, everyone in the city grows in size together. Why does this happen? A few hours have already passed, and I'm currently eating food. The cool thing is that even our hamburger is giant, and Big is shopping at the market. He pays with giant money. Even the items that we hold become giant. But he did the right thing by buying this car. I'm going to buy a convertible car so I can drive around Brookhaven. So I'm leaving here. Big, I definitely need a ride. So he's arriving. He said, I'll take you there. That's very good. It's even impressive that both of us fit in here. So he's coming back here behind, and now all of us are coming here in the front to buy my new car. I'm very excited to see what my first car will be. And now he stopped here. He said, don't you think it's weird that people don't care that they're getting bigger? This isn't a problem. I doubt that this will be a problem one day, especially because being giant is cool. And now he brought me right here. Look, thank you very much for the help. And now he's going to go back home. Now I'm arriving here at the dealership. I want the best convertible car that you have. Apparently he has this Ferrari, and he also has this ATV. This Formula 1 can also be very interesting, but I want something more classic. He said, I already know exactly what you're looking for. And he just got this vehicle. This is literally perfect. Now I'm leaving here with this classic car. this is better than I expected. Now Big and I are going here in the front with our classic cars, which are the best cars of all for you who are giant. But now it's time to sleep. I'm going to have to leave the car right here. I just hope that the neighbor doesn't care. And now even Big said goodbye. This looks like a toy car. Today will be just a normal night, being giant here in Brookhaven. Unfortunately, I can't get up here on top. Okay, I can't believe this. Man, it's very bad that I can't get up anymore here in the upstairs bedroom. So I'm going to have to sleep in this other bedroom. I'm seeing that being giant has some disadvantages. Now we're on another day. I just woke up here. Really, I slept a lot. But now it's time to leave here. I don't know why, but everything here looks very small, and my head is hitting the ceiling here. Wait, did I get bigger? Man, this can't be true. I have to watch the news now. So this journalist is appearing here to say everything that's happening to us. He said, everyone got a little bigger. This is really much worse than it seems. I'm leaving to see if I still fit here in my car. I hope I can drive this. Luckily I still can, but this car is starting to get lowered. You can see that Bob's cousin is stuck there. He's having difficulties getting out, and now he's coming here to my car. Did you see that we're bigger? He said, I'm the same as always. So I'm coming here in the front, and my car is very lowered. Maybe it's better to raise the suspension so this doesn't break. So I'm changing the suspension here so that this gets a little taller. Okay, this is the best that I managed to do. And now there's a police officer coming here behind. This is a little weird. This police officer doesn't even fit in his car anymore. And now he's stopping me. Officer, tell me what I did. And he's pointing the giant gun in my direction. This here is scary. Okay, I'm going to raise my hands. Tell me what I did. You can see that WX is working, and he's giant. But now even he's leaving here, and has to leave while crouching. It's very weird that he has to do that. And now I'm being recorded. He said, you are also getting in the way of traffic. But what are you talking about? Literally, all of us are giants. Bob's cousin is giant, and even you are giant. This is the most random reason to be getting arrested. And now Bob's cousin came in here too. And now WX is laughing a lot, and he's going to get in the car too. Great. Now all of us are going to prison, but this car is super heavy, and now it's completely broken. All the tires came off the car. I've never seen something like this happen before. I think this is the sign that I shouldn't be getting arrested. I can't even get in here because I'm literally a giant. And now he's building something here in the front, and he just placed this fence. He really is arresting me in the worst way possible. Instead of helping me, they are just watching. This here is very unfair. I can't stand being stuck here anymore. Officer, I think I deserve to at least watch a little TV. That's the least I should be able to do, and he didn't let me do that. And now he's leaving here. There's only one problem. His car doesn't work, and even so, he flipped the car over. How did he manage to flip that car over? But now I have to get out of here. I'm going to have to break this fence. So now I'm hitting it here. Great. Now I'm finally getting out of here because I don't deserve to be stuck. I know that I didn't do anything serious, and you can see that WX is eating candy. I have to warn him about something important. I can't even get in here. This here is a very big problem. Man, you can get stuck in there. He said, of course not. According to the scientist, we are going to stop growing. Now he just got here. I doubt that you can get out, and he really can't. Man, this is a very big problem. I'm going to have to carry you now. Only that way are you going to be able to get out. Literally, I saved him, and now you can see that he's very scared. He said, and now, what are we going to do? I think there's nothing that we can do. We have to hope that the scientist finds some solution. Now I'm going to have to get my car back, and you can see that even Big is getting here. He will have to wait a little because I'm passing through. Big, we are getting bigger and bigger. This is going to be a very big problem, but I want to race with you, and may the best one win. Now the race started. We are coming here in the front. He's almost passing me, but now I'm sure that I'm going to beat him. But by accident, I ended up flipping my car over. Okay, this here isn't very good. I just lost my favorite car, and now he just got here, and he got out, and everything here shook. I simply just lost my car. He said, it's alright, it's just a car. I know that, but it was the only car that I had, and now Big is going to have to take me home, because I just lost the only car that I had. Actually, this car is very lowered. You can see that it is like that, and he's having difficulties getting here to the neighborhood. But everything worked out, but I'm afraid to sleep, because literally every time I sleep I wake up a little bigger, so this time I'm not going to sleep inside my house. Actually, I'm climbing up here, and I'm not going to sleep for 24 hours. A few hours have already passed, and Bob's cousin is also awake all night, and he can't get up here anymore, and now it seems that he is going to sleep. Meanwhile, I'm training a lot because I don't want to grow. I want to stay awake all night to prove to people that my theory is correct. But unfortunately, this police officer is going here in the front. Actually, he's coming here to my house. This is terrible. He probably knows that I escaped, and literally he just came into my house. Man, what are you doing there? Actually, he can't come here, and now he managed to. He said, am I imagining it, or is the world getting smaller? Look, it's us who are getting bigger. I don't know how you didn't notice that before. He got closer, and he's aiming that gun. Okay, I have to get out of here now because I don't want to get arrested. Luckily, he can't even see me. He really has to get very far away to be able to see anything. But now he's leaving here. Okay, this isn't very good. He's coming after me again. I'm going to have to climb onto the roof of my house so that he finally stops chasing me. This police officer is very weird. Earlier he arrested me for no reason, and now again he wants to arrest me for no reason. Now we're on another day, and I literally didn't sleep. I know that this sounds very bad, and it's because it really is very bad, but I'm leaving here to talk to people. Bob's cousin just got up. Man, I didn't sleep all night. He said, why are you so small? But what are you talking about? But I'm comparing our size, and I really am much smaller than him. But why is this happening? To me, this doesn't even make sense. Maybe it's because I didn't sleep, and Bob's cousin just fell on the ground. Really, Bob's cousin is very weird. He's flipping over. I think being giant has many disadvantages, but I have to tell people that if they don't sleep, they will go back to normal. Because you can see that these two are appearing here on television. Literally, they still haven't discovered the truth, but I just discovered it, so I'm going to be able to help all of humanity. He said, today it's going to rain. I recommend leaving the house, because it's fun for us giants. That is a very weird thing to say. And now the scientist is going to update us on everything that's happening, and whether we are ever going to go back to normal. He said, they still haven't discovered the cure for us to go back to normal size. The tendency is for us to grow bigger and bigger. I definitely have to tell the truth. So I'm coming here running. Big is coming here, and he can't get his car. Seriously, you can't get that anymore? He said, help me, please. Big, I can help. But soon I'm going to have to go there to talk to the scientist. So I'm coming here to get his car, and I'm going to have to drive this car. And Big is right here, but he's very big. You're getting in the way of my vision. But the scientist is here. I can't believe that he just left. He's doing this research in another city. I can't let him leave. I'm going here after him at maximum speed, but unfortunately it's too late. He really escaped from here, even though I literally know the cure. So Big got out of the car. He said, there is no cure. This is our end. But of course there's a cure. It's just that you don't know that. But now he just left and left me here behind. Even Big abandoned me because he's so desperate. Now he's going to go into his house, but he can't. If you want, I can help you. He's looking here and has no idea how I can help. Look, I can carry you and literally take you in here. Great. I brought Big right here and everything worked out. And you can see that he's very happy. Big, don't sleep tonight. If you sleep, you're going to wake up even bigger. But now he's already sleeping. None of them want to listen to me. Even Bob's cousin is going there to sleep. I don't think he's going to be able to. Actually, now he's stuck. Okay, there's one more person that I'm going to have to save. I can't believe this. Bob's cousin, I'm going to carry you, and I'm going to save you. But he managed to get down. Now he's down there, but he can't go anywhere. You really should leave here. And now he really managed to. This here really is impressive. He said, being giant is 1,000 times better than being small. So let's see in a few days who is going to be having more fun. Whether it's going to be me, who is small, or you, who is giant. A few days have passed, and I literally am normal size. I can officially do normal things in the house. And now I'm watching television, and you can see that the people in the city are giant. They were size 3, and now they are size 5. I was size 2, and now finally I am size 1. He said, there is only one solution, which is to stop sleeping, but nobody is willing to do that. That literally is a lie. I am willing to do that, and I am already doing it. Okay, I have to tell him this. I have to tell them that I did this and also that I can help them. Scientist, I'm back here, and I am the only small person in Brookhaven. And now even he got scared. He said, not sleeping for more than 7 days can be fatal. So on the 6th day, I am going to sleep so that I don't have any problem. After a few days, I am literally working for them. Now I am going to have to talk to Giant Big. He has to tell me what he wants today, and this is the only way to kind of communicate with him and stay at the same height. Tell me what you want. He said, buy chocolate for me. Seriously, you want that? Okay, I'm coming back here to make a very important purchase, which is literally chocolates. I know that this seems very cool, but actually it is very inconvenient. I'm here to help save lives, but actually I am just shopping. This isn't the best case scenario, especially because sometimes they ask for much worse things. Bob's cousin is the person who makes the worst requests. I can't forget the chocolate. Great, I'm leaving, and I don't even need to pay. I am just going to have to deliver this chocolate to him. So Big is getting closer, and here is your chocolate. I am going to give it to him, and now he finally picked it up, and the chocolate becomes giant in his hand. Is there anything else that you want? Luckily, there isn't anything, but now there is a problem. Bob's cousin is coming here. He makes the worst requests of all. He said, can you cut my hair? But of course not. How am I going to do that? Your hair is my size. Okay, I am leaving here to rescue more people. And today literally is the 6th day, and I am working again. You can see that Bob's cousin is here in the back, and he is giant. Most of the giants are here in the front. I don't know why, but they like to walk in the water. Could this here be a race? I have to talk to them to understand this. After all, I am not a giant, so I have no idea what they are doing. Actually, I am going to talk to WX, because maybe he is going to explain this better to me. So I am arriving here in front of him. Please, tell me what is happening. Tell me why they are running away. He said they won't stop farting. He just ran away, and Big is going after him. But you can see that Big really is farting a lot. I had forgotten that they are giants, so obviously everything that they do is giant stuff. And now this giant started running a lot. He is getting close to WX. Really, they are messing with WX. He got there and farted, and now WX just fell on the ground, and everything is shaking. Okay, I have to rescue WX. Literally, he is feeling sick because of these crazy people. So I am getting closer, and I am going to start the rescue operation. I am going to have to lower this thing down here to rescue him. Great, this here worked. Literally, I just saved you from those giants, who now again are coming here behind us. Man, you are too big for me to carry here in the helicopter. Really, this can break the helicopter at any moment, but I am taking him back to the city. I am literally the only person who had the courage to help the giants, because these giants are a lot of work. Look, I am going to leave you down here because it's better for me. So he's looking here. He said, thank you for the help, but I am going to keep running away from them. Really, you can see that they are getting here to bother WX, and he is once again running away from here. Man, these giants are way too weird. They walk over everything, and don't care about anything. It's weird to think that they were once my friend. All of them are chasing WX. There is only one giant who isn't doing that, which is Bob's cousin. I am coming here to talk to him. I want to understand why he's the only person who didn't do that. He came closer. He said, I want to go back to normal one day. I guarantee that everything is going to work out. You don't need to be afraid. And he's eating this apple. If Bob's cousin is eating an apple, it's because something is very wrong, because he never eats fruit. And you can see that all of them are chasing WX. He really is trying to run away from here. Now it is very late, and the giants are going here to sleep. All of them sleep in this giant place. Even Bob's cousin came here to sleep here in the middle of nowhere. I am a little sad because today is my last day being normal size, because today I am going to have to sleep too. And now the scientist is getting here. He really is giant, and apparently he came to talk to me. And what is this potion that you're holding? I have never seen something so shiny like that. He said, this is going to make everyone go back to normal. So test it. He really is drinking it, and absolutely nothing much happened. Wait, where is he? From what I can see, he's down here. Man, you really went back to normal. I can't believe it, but it worked. And for some reason, he has super jump. I think that's what happens when you become small right after being giant. He said, now everyone is going to go back to normal. Is there any way we can thank you for taking care of us? Actually, there is. A few days have passed, and now I really am a giant, and they take care of me. Now they got here to talk to me. These two are right here. He said, what do you want this time? I want 5 chocolates. Now I just received this chocolate, and now I am eating all of it. Okay, now that I finished this, I want more. Even he got scared, and Big said, how many chocolates do you want? I want 20 chocolates, and after that, I want 20 more chocolates. And now you can see that both of them are very scared. When they were giants, they made the same request. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.